What's up, world? This is a Punchline Entertainment, Strange Apple Records, Real Talk Session. This your boy Strange in the building. Actually, out of the building. So I got a question today, and somebody had asked me, why I'm always talking about relationships. And to answer that question, I don't think nobody's out here meant to be by themselves or to be alone. Everybody got a person for them. I don't think you have a particular, in my thoughts, you don't have that one particular person in life, that how they make it seem you just got this one soulmate throughout all these people. No, you don't, in my opinion. All it takes, in my eyes, for a relationship to work is my C's. I call them my C's. It's communication, compromise, care, commit. That's it. Communication, compromise, care, commit. Those 4 C's right there that get you through any relationship. Compromise. I say compromise. We're going to skip communication. I say compromise because everybody agrees to disagree these days. And what I would say in your relationship, instead of agreeing to disagree, give it a try. Give it a trial run. Give both, whatever she says, whatever he says. Give it a trial run and see how it works instead of agreeing to disagree. Let's try this for a month or two and see how it works. Okay, it didn't work, or if it did work, okay, it did work. But let's try this for a month or two and let's see how that works instead of agreeing to disagree. Communication, that's just about being honest. Communication go a long way. The rough thing about communication is being able to talk while y'all are at odds. Now, that is a key point in any relationship. You just got to sit down like adults, man. We ain't kids no more. Care. Support each other. Support each other's dream. Don't go off down talking and bad talking your partner's dream because you don't think it's an idea. Support that woman. Even if you think it's not a good idea. Support that man. If that's his dream, let him fail. Let her fail. And even when they fail, don't give up on them. Support their dream. Those dreams. I'm an artist. Some people might say I'm too old to still do music. But if you heard the radio right now, I'm pretty sure I have a couple bangers right now if y'all really heard the say date. Support your significant other at all times. Push them. Push them. Push them. And the last C that I used was commit. You got to be committed to your relationship. You got to. Your relationship got to be number one. Y'all got to keep each other happy. And I asked an old couple not too long ago while I was out of town, and I was like, what was the key to making it? And this is what they told me. He said he loved me more than he loved himself. And she said, I loved him more than he loved himself. And that created balance. See, a lot of people always say you got to love yourself more than you love your mate. You really don't. Because if you got somebody that loves you more than they love themselves, and if you love that person more than they love themselves, it creates a perfect balance. I don't know if y'all get that or understand that. So, my 4 C's, man. You got to communicate. You got to compromise. Don't always agree to disagree. Compromise. Try stuff first. Leave all your old relationships where they is. Don't bring no new baggage. The only baggage you need to bring into a relationship is your kids. Not your family, just your kids. That's the only baggage should be brought over from relationship to relationship. Not old feelings, not old thoughts. That don't do nothing but ruin a relationship. Compromise. Care, man. Care about your mate, even when you blow. Because if you care about somebody at their lowest point of their life and you still there, that will humble that person, for the most part. That will humble that person to see you stuck it all out with them. And that brings greatness. Think about if Coretta King would have left Martin when he had his dream. That's a crazy dream to have, especially back in the segregation days. But she stuck it out with him. You know, in my opinion, once again, it's not a lot of great men out there because I don't see a lot of great women pushing these men to be better. You know, being some social media and everything that got involved is always, even with men, pushing women to do better. You don't see too many good, powerful women back out there like we used to. Gotta push each other to do better. We're still looking back into the 60s and 70s for great blacks because nobody is pushing each other to do better now. We need to be making history. It's past 2000. We're in 2020 almost. It is time to start building each other. Build together. Stop tearing down, man. I see people keep tearing each other down in relationships. Why? Y'all are together. Y'all are to build that house. Y'all are to build that picket fence together. Y'all are to cook together, clean together, participate with the kids. Love each other, man. And that most importantly, respect. Got to respect each other's wishes. You know, changes got to be made when you're in relationships, man. That's how you grow. Unless y'all going to stay the same length, you got to stretch to grow, and that's change. So you got to be willing to make certain sacrifices, certain changes in relationships that you want to be in, but make sure it's prosperous. Make sure y'all growing up, not left and right, not spreading y'all wings. Y'all need to grow up together, just like a tree. That's what makes a steady tree. And always build your foundation on rock. Use another word, stone. Either one of those. Make sure it's solid, man. So y'all keep that in mind. I'm going to chill out on this relationship stuff for a minute. But somebody did ask me why I'm on it so much. Because everybody needs some love, man. When you come home from a rough day of work or you just having a rough patch in life, you need that love to help you get through, man. So you don't want to give up. You know, I know people deal with depression a lot. And some people need that love. Sometimes God will put you in some people's life to love them, to get them through that. Do what you're supposed to do, man. You know, love that person. Just a hard time, man. Like I said, it's a humbling experience when somebody's going through something. That's woman or female. I mean, woman or male. I might as well say female. Woman or male, man. Thug it out with them. I know a lot of y'all done had a lot of rough experience, male or female. But don't take that on the next person that you're with. Build who builds you. Be there for who be there with you. Stop letting social media, family, and miserable friends kill y'all relationship. Stop running to advice from everybody. Go to the source of what's going on, because y'all are the only two that can fix it. Y'all are the only two that can make whatever happen. Nobody else can. So keep that in mind. Well, I might do one more about relationships. One more. And that's it. I'm done. Because it seems like nobody wants love no more. Nobody's loyal no more. Everybody's lying, cheating, and stealing these days. But it don't have to be that way, y'all. And I want the best for y'all because, like I said, I don't think nobody should be alone. It's already a tough, cold enough world. Everybody's scared to date. I ain't gonna say scared to date, but scared to love. Some love out there for you. It is. I promise you it is. But you gotta be ready for it and you gotta do right by it. You feel me? Do right by who do right by you. If you see you doing wrong and you get called out on it, stop. Simple. Fix it. You know, back in my day, you know, when a man made a mistake or a woman made a mistake, they did something special for they mate to make it better. So just keep that in mind, man. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. But there's nothing wrong with making it up when you do make a mistake. Nothing wrong with that. But anyway, this is a Put Slide Entertainment. Strange Apple Records, Real Talk Relationship, Status. You don't have just one person out there for you, man. There's somebody out there for you. And they could be right in front of you. But just remember my C's, man. Communicate, compromise, care, commit. Peace and love, people. That's real talk.